Hi YouTube, welcome back to another video from Wtf Rc Cars, and today we've got some maybe interesting stuff for you for the FlySky ST8 controller. We have the FlySky FS-CGPS01, and this is a full-featured GPS device that will do altitude, speed, basically all what you'd expect from GPS telemetry. Now, it's really easy to use this. You will have to use one of the receivers, such as the Wtf R7P. So it's one of the receivers that are capable of doing iBus and telemetry. There's also a bunch of flight receivers for this. And just like any sensor, you literally just plug it into the sensor port, and then you need to set your transmitter up so it can display what relevant information you want to get from your GPS device. Like all the FlySky sensors, this is also pass-through. So just because you add the GPS sensor doesn't mean you'll lose your temp sensors or RPM sensors or anything like that. You can use them all along with it. But let's get you in for a close-up look, and I'll show you how to configure the actual screen and the GPS side of it, because you do have to set your time zone, and you can calibrate the altitude to make sure it's actually correct with where you're using your RC. But let's get you in for a close-up look, and I'll show you how to get on with that. Right, so once we have the receiver and everything bound up and the GPS device plugged in, I've currently got it sat outside so we can get a GPS lock. But the first thing you're going to want to do is go into your settings. Then we're going to want to go to RX set. We're going to want to scroll down onto menu 2 for your GPS settings. Now if we go to display GPS, we can see we've got a date and time, which is wrong from our time zone, but we have got 8 satellites locked. Distance covered 1 meter, speed 0 kilometers. It just fluctuates a little bit. Altitude 90 meters, I guess that's above sea level. What direction it's heading, and your latitude and longitude. So we can come out of that. You can go into calibration and you can set your current altitude. Then you can go down to time zone, and let's find a UK time zone. So that's got us time and date showing correctly. You can reset your start point. So if we then come out onto the main menu, select your sensor panel, and then the ones that are dark are the ones that you've actually got displaying on the main screen. So if we scroll down, you can go to speed, and you can highlight it. You can also set an alarm. And you've also got distance and altitude. But if we're back out now, you've got the speed showing. And if I wander outside and move around with it, we should see the speed change on the controller itself. So hopefully that demonstrates how it works, and let's wrap this one up. Right, so there you have it. Quite easy to set up, quite easy to configure. Not exactly sure how much use this is going to be in an RC car. It's obviously more aimed at flight, and a little disappointing that at the minute I can't see any way you can take it out of kilometers an hour. It is fairly accurate, so it does detect satellites pretty quickly. Haven't found any way that you can set it to record the max speed or the max altitude, anything like that. So again, not really sure how much use you're going to get out of it, but you can have the altitude and speed displayed on screen. So if you were to record screen with your phone, then you've got a log of how fast you're going. But it does work, it does all connect up really easy. I've not found any issues with it, and it's currently somehow still got a lock to 9 satellites even though we're in house. I did initially try it outside because I weren't sure how it would pick up satellites indoors, but apparently it's still got 9 satellites locked. But thanks a lot for watching Wtf Rc Cars. If you like this kind of content, don't forget to like and subscribe, share to friends and family, hit the notification bell, and I'll catch you guys again in the next one.